So we've gotten a few questions about where does the cloud come from? So we're going to talk about that. So first it starts with a water particle loving another water particle, and then a high wind velocity, and usually a warm front meeting a cold front, and sometimes that's over an ocean, and then boom, love, and the cloud happens. So how about we talk about cloud as in hosted services? So we hear that word a lot. Well, hosted services is really someone else's computer, meaning it is a company or provider that offers some type of service that you pay for. So a few examples, it could be a website service like Squarespace. It could be an e-commerce type of service. Squarespace does a little bit of that. But more like a WooCommerce, something that you can integrate and use their information and keep it stored in their cloud, aka their computer, their server. Could be data files like Dropbox, or it could be an inventory solution like Fishbowl hosted services, right? So why would you want to use hosted services for any number of these offerings that are available now? Well, first off, it offers much greater security. Yeah, you can do stuff through your computer, but when you have a hosted service, there's usually greater protections through firewalls. If things are hosted in a data center, you have greater levels of security than you are able to provide for yourself. It allows for more backups of information. So for example, if you're trying to use your computer for some of these things and something goes wrong and you lose all of your information, if you don't have that backed up, you're dead in the water. And we've definitely seen that happen. There's essentially no maintenance. If you're able to access your service, you're good to go. They're the ones that are required with upkeep, maintenance, making sure there's limited downtime. And then with that, there's an ease of access. So with most services you find hosted services, as long as you have access to the internet, you have access to your information, which is great because it means you're not stuck in one spot, whether that's in the office or working from home. You can kind of take what you need and take it with you. So with Fishbowl hosted services, that means if you have access to the internet, you have access to your Fishbowl, you have access to your inventory, and you're not stuck just at the desktop, or maybe you need to be out in the warehouse or the manufacturing floor. You have your information right there, whether it's through a laptop or however you're accessing the internet. That's great. So really the whole industry is moving this way, where if you have access to the internet, you have access to your information, you have access to your services. So remember, to make a cloud, it takes a lot of love, and sometimes friction, and airspeed, turbulence, and I don't know what any of that is really. I just looked it up online. But you know, it's probably just easier to go and find your own cloud through hosted services, and then you don't have to deal with any of that. So I'm James, this is Whiteboard Wednesday.